What is going on, YouTube and y'all squad? This your boy Yakrates. This your review for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, episode 14. We not finna be we not finna be here for very long, okay? So you got Angela trying to call Charles. It's day 2. He don't answer. Shamia lets us know she threw 3 outfits into her carry-on, but they can't track her luggage. Whatever. Britt and Shamia have some weird energy between them. Britt notices it. Shamia questions why Britt changed the convo last night, and even says it to Britt when they were already on one thing. And Britt's whole thing is, well, you can't tell me what to talk about, especially when I have the crystal. And Shamia's whole thing is she was trying to be messy, but look, I'm gonna agree with Britt a few times tonight, and I did not even think that it would ever happen. But damn it, here we are. Shamia, Frost, Sin, and Portia, they go to a waterfall. They bring up Britt feeling like she wasn't being heard / supported by the group. Then we got Britt, Kelly, Drew, and Angela do a cooking class. The property is black owned, and the family also owns a distillery, which is a beautiful thing, which they were having. I believe it was rum from that distillery. Britt says that, she has the most issues with Drew and Angela, who are there, but this trip has been a nice reset. Kelly asked Drew about Black, whatever. So now they back at the crib. Angela finally gets Charles on the phone, but he's very indifferent about her not being there for their anniversary. Shamia offers everybody a shot and makes it a point to say, if you don't want to take a shot, you don't have to take one. That was aimed at Britt because Britt made it clear that she, doesn't take shots, but we also know she's a lightweight from, earlier in the season. And Britt called it. And yes, Shamia was most definitely being passive aggressive. So they get to dinner. The prime minister is going to meet them there. Kelly brings up the donations and, thanking everybody. Shamia says, you can pretty much kind of like, not even, okay, she threw shade at Brett saying like, but didn't say Britt's name, like, you can pull up in a Rolls with a Birkin, but, not really give what you're supposed to give. And Britt is like, okay, that's obviously shade at me. And you got Shamia like, okay, well, how is it just you? Because, I have a Rolls. And she's like, no, but I'm the only one that rolled up in the Rolls with a Birkin. Like, stop playing with me. And pretty much says that, okay, that was shady, and lets her know that she's being passive aggressive. And you have Shamia being very dismissive of that. Kelly says that Britt may not have been aware of what to give and how to show up. And Britt says, I asked you, this is to Shamia, and you said, hey, just give whatever. But you could see on Britt's face that it was, I can't believe that Kelly just said this in front of these girls. So Shamia tells Britt to calm down, which Britt wasn't even elevated in her speech. I'm finna keep it a buck. Like, you literally have Shamia trying to sun her. Like, I didn't like that. Britt asked the table, does anybody else have anything they want to say to my face? Portia brings up Britt feeling unsupportive. And Britt brings up to Portia that, okay, Portia did not have her name saved in her phone. And Portia says that there were girls in the group, in this massive group chat. Not all of them had their name. She made mention, hey, can you drop your name? Britt didn't. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. Britt and Portia go back and forth. Britt feels like Portia is continuing to cut her off. Shamia wants them to table the conversation because the prime minister had just arrived. He has a drink with them, leaves. They give an anniversary cake to Angela. As they're leaving, Britt says that she wasn't able to finish what they were discussing. And Britt says that Portia hadn't even invited her to anything. And I don't think she was talking about necessarily the Pampered by Portia event, but like, you ain't really invited me to nothing, but you want to sit here and come at me like this. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, Portia, I'm sorry, Shamia talks to her husband in the Sprinter. He says that they need to find new support from the agency. I'm guessing a sitter. because Shiloh is sick. Like, she wasn't covered, wasn't in no PJs, didn't like wasn't swaddled or anything like that. And because she already has health issues, that is a major concern. Gerald says if she's not feeling better, they will take her, or he will take her to the doctor tomorrow. They return to the suites. The girls rally around Shamia because Shamia is breaking down, kind of feeling guilty. Britt and Shamia hug it out. Britt says that she will have her back no matter what, and says that she will even take a shot for her. And that is it. That is all. I will see y'all at Busy Blues House tomorrow. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace out.